Hi everyone, Jobbers here. Just thought I'd do a bit of an update on some of the projects and just showcase some of the changes and things that are coming, some improvements. I'll start off by just showing off a couple of the recently in stock beys that are ready to ship. So we've got a Galzzly here. This thing is a beast. It feels great in the hand. This sub attack ring is just deadly. This sort of, I don't know, wine red, metallic red colour is absolutely beautiful, and the quality on the bit chip is just awesome. The UV printing is fantastic. This is one of the best metal beys that I have. It just spins fantastic. I've just enjoyed spinning it heaps. Even at the recent Beyblade event I attended, the tournament, all I was doing was just spinning the Galzzly. It's just that cool. We received the Dragoon S, we'll call them toy editions. So they use the same Dragoon S anime base, and then you've got the unique attack ring like the toy. As you can see, it's obviously far less dramatic in terms of its attack edges. Yeah, far less sharp, more like the toy. So we've got that in both the green and the red colorways. Another really cool one that I've been enjoying is the Tryhorn. So I'll probably do a video a bit later of these guys spinning and stuff, but I just thought I'd show off the Tryhorn. So what I did with this design, right, as you can see, it split the attack ring into two parts because I really wanted those slots, like the Coliseum Stadium slots. Now, if you don't know too much about injection molding or die casting, that's pretty much impossible to do, because if you imagine the way the mold release, you can't you can do multi-legged molds, but the price gets ridiculous. You can sort of do multi-shot, you come up one way and to the side, but in order to keep that cost effective, we split this into two, the top and bottom, and that made it, cost effective, just an additional mold. But the way I designed this was, I saw a couple people's 3D references that they had, and whilst, they were awesome models, they weren't as tall on the bay here. So what I actually did was when I did the design, I did multiple prints and kept trying it in my launcher. I made it as tall until it tipped over and the launcher group couldn't actually get it, and then I took it just a couple of mil down from there to make sure it always sort of fits. So you'll find that you really got to get it in there to get the launcher to grip on this, but it does work perfectly fine and it spins like a beast. Another thing that we should show off is our new threaded core. So I've got 100 of these now just spare that I guess people can order if you've had ones that have fallen out or in your playing at the moment, or if you are game enough to sort of extract it from your bay. We've got them in this color only because it's going to get crazy to just start, some of these plating options like the red, you need to sort of do at least 100 of an item before they'll do the plating in red, just because it doesn't get done too often, and the platers don't want to do a whole pool of chemicals just for 20 items or something. So at the moment it's just in this sort of gunmetal color, that weathered nickel, which is really cool, and it's the standard sort of mold that I have, which is split the base, the mid and the top section, again split for mold purposes, but normally it's just glued together. Now we have the addition of the M3 screw that goes the whole way. You can see the opposite end of the screw coming out, maybe if it focuses, coming out the tip there. So this is our new core. With Dragoon V, we're making the left-hand spin version, and I guess just a note that the latest batch of black drons that comes with these already in black, they won't be attached to the base by screws because I didn't do a new mold for the black Dronza base, Dronza F. But for Dragoon V, the idea is that these get screwed in to the bottom. So let's see how that goes. Because that way we'll have a completely threaded system. It'd be really cool. So you can see here, We'll unthread it. And look, if you're going to do with this heaps and you're even worried about with a single thread, you can actually take it apart, glue it yourself, like the 3 pieces, and then follow through with the thread. So that way you can, so you can see it's quite a long, nice sizable M3 screw. You know, everything's keyed, so you can't really sort of assemble it wrong. Which is why it's, you know, it's all keyed, and it's mirrored as well for the left spin. So we have to do a unique mold for that. Yeah, so threads in nice and tight, and you get a really good, you know, clean bond between the 3 layers. So that really should help. But yeah, like I said, feel free, if you want just crazy strength, you can actually go in and, you know, do your favorite glue, your strongest glue, multi-part metal epoxies, whatever, between each of the layers, and then finish it off with the threaded fastener, however you wish. So I do have these spare. I'll probably list them on the site for sale for those who want to, you know, you could probably use these in your own 3D printed projects, you know, or whatever. But just be mindful that, you know, this is slightly different than the OG plastics, the core, the way it attaches. But, you know, in a 3D print, there's no reason why you couldn't sort of just drill out a bit of a hole, or I guess I could include a template to do a cut in your print. But yeah, these will be available on the site soon. You know, they're not going to be too expensive. The main reason was I just wanted to offer them for people if you wanted to upgrade. And, you know, I've got a few test demos that I take to cons and I use, and, you know, we're always battling them or spinning them around, and, you know, they're sitting in the big metal base stadium, and it gets chucked in the back of a truck and driven to and from, you know, tournaments, to cons. So they take a bit of a beating. So it'd be really cool if I was to, you know, the next time the core falls out of my existing design, that I just glue this threaded core in place and hope that it really improves the robustness. Thanks for your time, guys. Check it out.